This is Jesús, Manuel, Mena, Garza. Hope you're having a super fantastic day. Today I thought I'd show you my backyard after a little bit of a storm here in Texas. It's been rainy all day today, and it's going to be rainy tonight. We did avert some hail, which is always a positive, so I thought I'd show you my backyard. It's a modest backyard. All my neighbors have swimming pools. I'm the only one without a swimming pool, and my wife loves to swim. So I thought I'd show you my garden and how we do it here in Fort Worth, Texas. My lot here is about 15,000 square feet. My house is 2,900 square feet, so 4-3. So let me show you my backyard. We have a lot of projects to do this summer. We're going to be redoing the master bedroom. We're going to be putting some engineered wood flooring. It's currently carpet. We already did the guest bedroom. We're also going to paint some of this outdoor furniture. It's been weathering quite a bit here outdoors in Texas. It's getting its ass kicked in Texas, literally. So we're painting that, and we got a lot of projects. So I just thought I'd show you my modest little home here in Texas. Let's take a peek. I'm gonna turn the camera around. So there's that furniture I gotta paint. It's patio furniture. It's weathering quite readily. And there's a bench and 4 chairs. This is our wood pile. I don't really burn wood in the fireplace, but my wife likes to collect wood and create a habitat for all the crawly creatures. We have a little bit of a rain barrel here. We'll use that to water the plants when it starts getting dry. I'm going to throw some little donuts in there. They're these special donuts that kill the mosquitoes. We do not want mosquitoes. This is a recent purchase of my wife, this hose. I have 3 ladders here. Small ladder, a little medium-sized fiberglass ladder, and this very big ladder. I found this on the side of the road, and I kept it and I painted it. Got some work to do on that. We're going to put some plants on that. Our whole house is brick. It has a brick exterior. No wood at all except for the eaves. And our roof is aluminum and dense readily from hail and any sort of, even if I walked on it, it dents. It's a crazy roof. I bought it that way, and now I know better. So it flooded over here a little bit. This is my wife's herb garden, everything from oregano, and she just planted some more rosemary, etc., etc. It's definitely flooded. It's our wheelbarrow. First thing we ever buy when we move to a new location is a new wheelbarrow. So it's flooded out here. Look at that. It's absolutely flooded. And this is the repository for all our wood that we find, we chop and we throw in this little corner here. Next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend I'm going to take it and put it out for the garbage man. Some of it at least, not all of it. We found these 2 lawn chairs left by one of our neighbors when they were moving, and we kept them, and we bought some pads for them. Very nice. I painted them. Our lawn is a combination of weeds and grass. I don't put any chemicals on this lawn to kill the weeds because we have gardens, and we don't want any contamination. We don't want any poison in the stuff we eat. And so that's how it works. My wife has a bulb area over here, but first let me show you some of the rocks we collect. As we travel, we collect rocks. We have tons of rocks everywhere. So these are the bulbs my wife planted. They pretty much flowered. We're waiting for these to flower. It's another bed, and my wife wants to extend the bed over there and put some more bulbs. We have some more brush over there again. I just trimmed all these crepe myrtles. And this is my wife's little garden area and our compost pile. It's our little compost pile. We have various plants just growing in there like they own the place. These are some odds and ends we've thrown out here from the the plants inside, and they're doing quite well, even during the freeze, no problem. So we have a whole row of crepe myrtles. They're going to be flowering probably sometime in August. They'll be looking very nice, and it's pretty soggy out here. Definitely soggy. We throw a lot of our leaves that we get from our large elm out here, and we use them as a ground cover. This area my wife has delineated for a wildflower garden. We have one little tree growing right here. A little tree. We're going to take that out eventually, but we're going to rototill this whole area. We just ordered a new rototiller. We haven't had one before. We usually just dig, but I'm starting to get too old to dig. And this is a tree that's growing in our yard. So there's a wide shot of my backyard, and we have a very nice oak tree here, a prime specimen. I'm really proud of this thing. It looks absolutely glorious. Once in a while a branch breaks and we have to trim it, but that's about it. I let it hang low. During the summer we take a nap right under it. We did have posts in the backyard. We've been trying to get these up forever, but we don't have the strength for it. If we were younger, it'd be no problem, but that's how it goes. So in our yard we have radishes growing, we have squashes. I eat squash readily. I grew up eating a lot of squash, so I like squash. And you can see some of the squash growing down there. And then we have all this lettuce coming up, and hopefully we'll be harvesting some of it, more of it actually. We've been taking leaves here and there over the last couple weeks, but before summer hits and turns it all to ash. So there's some squash, very nice, and we have radishes and other odds and ends. And these, this right here, we have green beans and cucumbers. They should be coming up very fast within the next couple weeks. And we have some more lettuce right here. We have quite a few squirrels, and they love going to our backyard and moving our plants around. That's what they do best. Right here we have a bunch of white, sweet onions. Very nice. We eat them at this stage or at a later stage, you know, and my wife usually cures them and saves them for later. And we have a dinosaur protecting our tomato plants. We have the obligatory 2 potato plants, and then we have 4 chili plants. And right there is basil. We had a basil plant, and of course it dropped a lot of seeds. And now we're going to get a lot of basil plants. So let's head toward the house. There's a view of my aluminum pockmarked roof. We keep wood here to burn, some odds and ends. My wife over here has this lilac growing. We have 3 of those, and these other plants. And this is a geranium from my mom's house via my sister's house in San Jose in the foothills. And we have some more plants growing there. This is our, we burn odds and ends, and we have little bonfires for that. And I put out some buckets to collect water for what that's worth. And then we have some more plants out here. And this is the little corner. My wife, these are the pads for our lawn chairs, and there's some of my wife's tools. She put on this little table. And over here's her hat and pots and stuff like that. She just took it out of the rain because she had to go to work and take care of business. So this is, she just painted this. We found this is a yard find we found on the side of the road, and my wife sanded it and painted it. She picked yellow. What can you do? So So this is a view of my backyard. Just thought I'd show it to you, and I love this tree. This is a great looking tree. And I hope you enjoyed my little tour of the backyard here. And of course, behind that fence is more property. And on the right side of this, I got some more property and the garage and blah, blah, blah. Whole row of holly trees. From Fort Worth, Texas, late April 2019. This has been Jesús Manuel Mena Garza. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Yes, I would. Gracias. Adios.